Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going up north to Nevada, Revision Brewing. I don't know if I've ever reviewed a Revision beer on this channel, but I've actually been to Revision, which is cool. This is called Elusive Rainbow Free Shroom. This label art is really, really cool. This beer comes courtesy of my man David. I appreciate you, sir. This is a double IPA, and it is per the label because I can see it in front of my fat face. 8.2% alcohol by volume, and it says it is 48 IBUs. So I don't recall people putting IBUs on hazy beers, but I'm not mad at it. It says it is infused with Motueka and Citra hops. Motueka. I am kind of undecided about Motueka. Shout out to Dan at FLX Beer Reviews. He's the Motueka guy. Motueka is like his shit, I think. He loves Motueka. Almost positive. So, yeah, Revision is in Sparks. I was there, I want to say it was like 2016. I was actually there with Jared and Nate from behind the bar, from Friction Brewing. It was crazy. It was like a super snowy day, and we Ubered out there. And I remember they were, I'm pretty sure they were fairly new still. They had nothing on tap except for hazy beers. They had nothing else. It was crazy. So, no date on this can, but David had said he got this at the brewery, and I don't think they have, I don't know why they wouldn't have the means to date cans at this point of their existence, but I'm figuring this beer is super fresh. I got these beers last week, and then Jared came into town and he brought a bunch of beer, and we didn't, I was going to drink these with him, but then he brought beers and we ended up drinking his beers that he brought, whatever. David also sent Revision glassware. Because, I mean, he knows beer tastes better in proper glassware. You guys have noticed, I'm sure, if you have watched the reviews, I've been getting back into hazy beer as of late. Because I'm trying to do the right thing. Everyone always asks me, why don't you drink hazy beers anymore, bro? I got sick of them. It's my own fault. This beer is fucking awesome looking. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it is glowing. It is that sunshiny yellow, and it has a good finger and a half of creamy, fluffy marshmallow head. This looks good. This does not look like hop cum. It doesn't look like turkey gravy. It doesn't look like, what else do people say? Butternut squash soup. It doesn't look like that. It looks awesome. So, and for 8.2%, that head is sticking around. I think David sent me a couple beers. There might be one that's a lower ABV I probably should have started with, but you know what? Fuck it. There's no rules around here. Let's show our fat nose in this one. This beer to me, it's very tropical. I like burping. We just reviewed Headhunter. Sorry. We're doing a couple of beer reviews. It's the freaking weekend. This has, we were talking about it with the green cheek hazies. It has that cool vanilla thing. That vanilla cake frosting. This is very like chewy candy. This reminds me of like orange starburst or like gummy worms. It is insane to me that this beer is 8.2% because it's very juicy. This does not have much West Coast aspect to the nose, which I've talked about. I really, really like in hazy beers when it has like kind of a hot bite to it. This is straight juice. It is, yeah, orange starburst, vanilla cupcake frosting, and like pineapple, melon. What's the green melon? Smells awesome. David, cheers. Thanks, bro. That's juice. That's not beer. That is so tropical. Holy smokes. That's like orange gummy rings. Or even, it actually has a stone fruity thing. It's kind of peach ringy. It is chewy candy. It is Starburst. And that vanilla thing, that sweetness is there. This is so soft and pillowy and juicy. This does not have a West Coast aspect to it. This does not have hot bite. This does not have hot burn. This is juice in a glass. It is crazy to me that this is 8.2%. Super creamy, fluffy mouthfeel. It's a bit low. Like, it was weird because the head was there. You guys saw the head chill and stick around. It doesn't feel prickly on your palate. It literally feels like you're drinking like a naked juice out of one of those, you know, that you see at the store, the naked juices. It drinks like that. And it has like a sweetness on the finish. But yeah, this is juice front to back. Crazy, citrusy, like I said, orange starburst, peach rings, gummy worms, with like that vanilla cake frosting sweetness. This is, I mean, it says New England double IPA. This is New England IPA to a T. This is juice. This is haze. This isn't something I would drink all the time just because I want like some sort of hop bite, personal preference. But all of that aside, I've noticed with watching Joe, Beer Patrol, he will say a beer is rated, I don't rate beers anymore, but he rates beers to a style, not to his preference, which is what people should be doing on Untappd. I respect that. He does that. Even if something's not his favorite, he will be like, this beer is fucking awesome for this style. It's just not something that I really want all the time. So when it comes to hazy beers, this isn't the kind of hazy beer I would want to drink all the time. But all that being said, this beer is fucking awesome. This is really, really good. It's just so juicy and so bright and so fresh tasting. It tastes like fresh squeezed juice. It's crazy. The fact that that's 8.2% is blowing my mind. So this is world-class haze. And I remember back when we went to Revision in 2016, I was super into hazy beer, and I remember loving their hazy beer. So they're still making fantastic hazy beer. We'll leave it at that. So that is Elusive Rainbow Free Shroom from Revision. If you guys are up in Nevada, you should be drinking this beer. If you're up north, you should also be drinking this beer. I think Revision gets some distro up there. I don't see Revision beer down here, but I think up there it gets it. Actually, I've seen Revision beer like in gas stations in Folsom when I visit up there. So if you have the beans to get your hands on Revision Haze, especially this beer, check it out. It's good stuff. So David, I appreciate you sharing this one. Fantastic. So that's it. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.